Brett Richter here up at the CPTC, and I am currently sitting with the racer in third place for the Pro Star Cup Tour heading into the final race weekend, Mr. Justin Peterson, driver of the 39X. Good to see you.
Yes, good to see you as well.
Yeah, it's been a little while since we've had a chance to chat.
Yeah, I think since December, right? Or was it last March that
It would
you
have
were
been last year.
Okay.
Yeah. So your season's going well. I mean, I picked you last year to really start making an improvement, and I think I was right. And going into this year, you have not surprised me. You maybe have surprised others, but you're fast, you're consistent, you've got a good sled underneath you. It takes a lot of work, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's probably should put in more work, to be honest, but I mean, it's always all winter long. There's always something you can do. Tweak a little something here or there, and try to make the snowmobile either more reliable or find something that we're missing.
Yeah. How much difference to come up here and run a big track like Beausejour compared to a place like Wausau? How much changing are you doing on the sled? Are you doing handling issues? Are you doing studding issues? Are you gearing?
No. Honestly, I don't change the snowmobile a whole lot. I mean, not anticipating anything. You kind of get there because the weather changes. Everything's so different. You can't this is what we're going to use and show up and hopefully it works. I kind of just leave the snowmobile alone, get out in hot laps or practice and take a couple laps and, get a pretty good gauge of where you want to be. It kind of tells you within the first couple of corners if you're in the game or not.
Sure. It's been interesting. I've talked to a lot of drivers in the past couple of days that are relatively new to the Champ class, only been in it a year or two, and you're obviously more experienced than that. One of the things that I talk with those drivers about is how they feel pulling up to a driver next to you who's an experienced driver. They kind of know what to expect. They've seen film and video of you. What does it feel like for you to pull up to somebody you don't know? Is there concern about how they may go into the corner? Is there concern about how they run lines? What's it like to be a seasoned driver that's all of a sudden lining up with drivers you don't know?
Honestly, I don't think about it too much. I kind of expect them to, at the point that they're at, I trust everybody, at first at least, as long as they don't do anything to get away from that. I trust that they're going to be there, and, I give them space if they need it, but, it all depends, I guess.
Yeah, you're going to take your shot if it's there, though.
Yes, yeah. I mean, typically later in the race, if it's a 15-lap race, you're not going to win it on lap 1. You might as well just settle in and, race somebody clean.
Sure. Yep, that's great. Last year, Polaris seemed to have a pretty good stronghold on the Pro Star Cup Tour. This year, regardless of some crazy thing happening, it's going to be an all-skidoo podium at the end of the Pro Star Cup Tour. What's changed?
I think the Polarises are, they're struggling with some things. I'm not sure what. Then the skidoos, last year, the mechanical failures, breakdowns, things of that nature, I think that kind of mixed it up a little bit. But, this year, I don't think anyone's not finished the final. I mean, I guess Blaine in Wausau didn't get to finish the final. But other than that, I think everybody's always finished.
So looking at data, are you faster this year than last year at the places you're racing?
Um,
do you think you've improved and maybe the Polarises have stayed kind of status quo, or do you think maybe they've fallen back a little
maybe
bit?
lap 1, I don't know if I'm faster or slower, but going to the gym, working out, I know I'm faster on lap 10 per se. It's still not fast enough, but
sure.
Yeah,
physical fitness plays a huge part in this.
Yes, that's
not something I should be talking
the
about, by the way. So, tell me about who helps you get to the racetrack week in and week out.
Number 1, my dad, and then we got our sponsors, Stud Boy, can't do without them, Meyer Yamaha, Dean Sibold, he sharpens our carbides up, he does an awesome job. Lot off Septic helps us out quite a bit, so it takes a whole team to get it all done. One guy can't do it all. So
absolutely. It's great to have you at the track. You're just a great guy, great ambassador for the sport as well. So I'm going to hit you with the FXR Fast 10.
Okay,
you ready? Prefer steak or chicken?
Steak.
Salsa or guacamole?
Salsa.
Rather go to Hawaii or Mexico?
Hawaii.
Xbox or PlayStation?
Xbox.
Rather do darts or pool?
Pool.
iPhone or an Android?
iPhone.
Cable or satellite?
satellite.
Jet ski or motocross bike?
Motocross bike, I guess.
Swimming pool or lake?
Lake.
Reese's peanut butter cup or Snickers? Don't screw it up.
Reese's.
Good answer. Justin Peterson, you're one of the good guys. Thanks, man. Good luck.
Yep.
Hope
Thank
you're out
you.
front this weekend.
I hope so too.
Thank you.